Well, he died about a year before I read the script, and kind of just threw myself in the work, and was lucky to Ryan Murphy for giving me so much television work that was giving me so much structure to my day. And that had, that had taken over my life and started to define me, certainly by the end, as a horror guy. And that was great. It was great work, and it was very expressionistic, and I was able to experiment every episode, experimenting. You can only be in denial for so long, and then you just kind of hit rock bottom, and that takes whatever it takes. And then when I read the script, it was very, very funny. But then the idea of learning about people after they die was really quite beautiful. It was such a simple idea. It's one of the things, why didn't I think of it? I got out of this jam earlier. But I liked that idea, and then his journey. Then I really identified with Greg, and that he was going to make a movie for her, and I could make this big movie for him. And at the end, he's putting himself together. The last scene was the hospital scene, so it was very, very hard to get to go through that. But because you're dealing with a lot of it through humor and such wonderful actors, and you're not, in Laredo, Texas, in a hospital, you're losing yourself in this world, but thematically, you know why you're doing it. So because I've never felt so much love and support by a crew, that it was very emotional and very therapeutic, just the making of the actual film. But I think it was in putting the dedication that Jeremy, my producer, actually, I was going to bury it at the very, very end of the movie. And he said you should make it the first one. So to him, I owe a lot, because screening it at Sundance for the first time led to questions about him like this. And then it starts forcing you to talk about it, which is that other step. And then the fact that you're talking about it just makes you stronger, and then you start to integrate that loss, and that's what ultimately was the best outcome of the whole process.